Hello everybody, Kemo Sabi here, coming at you with another video. This is off of Producer webpage, in association with Glacier Farm Media, AG in Motion, the Western Producer, Manitoba Corporation, Alberta Farmer, GrowPro, Glacier Markets Farm, Discovery Farm, AG Dealer, Farm Tarot, Grain News, Farmzilla webpage, Farm Function Guide, The Bulletin, Farm Form Event, Learn and Grow, Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, Glacier Weather Farm, Cattleman, Country Guide, I'll Grow Coal, Ideal, and Food Canada. And here we have the write-up by Betty Ann Deobald, published February 20th, 2020, with the topic of Food wastes cost Canadian economy $49 billion a year. Trimming from celery, cauliflower, and broccoli are often wasted, but the cauliflower core can be grated to make cauliflower rice or added to a salad, and the broccoli stems can be peeled and used in stir-fries. Betty Ann Deobald's photo, we'll also throw this in the thumbnail. As Canadian farmers and gardeners think of the effort that is put into producing food for the world and our families, then consider that as a nation, 58% of the food produced in Canada is wasted or lost each year. This is a yearly cost of $49 billion to the Canadian economy. These numbers, from a study conducted by Second Harvest and Value Chain Management International, are found on the Waste Production Week Canada website at wrwcanada webpage. According to this research, about 4.82 million tons of food, or nearly $21 billion worth, is lost or wasted during processing and manufacturing. Some of this is unavoidable waste, such as when inedible food byproducts like animal bones are discarded. But just a side note, animal bones can be made into collagen, so there's lots of things that may or may not be viable to sell on, say, a public shelf, but can still be used without being discarded. Other examples are when food is trimmed to fit packaging, such as lettuce and celery or carrots are peeled and sized to sell as peeled baby carrots. An avoidable loss is when produce makes it to the market but is not purchased. These products could be reduced in price for a quick sale or sent to food kitchens to be made into nutritious meals. At the consumer level, about 2.38 million tons of food, or more than $10 billion worth, is lost. This equals an annual cost of avoidable food loss and waste in Canada equaling $1,766 per household. Vegetable trimmings that are thrown away are some of this food waste. Instead, the trimmings could be creatively used in soups, stews, and pesto, or composted. Each year, food waste in Canada creates about 56.6 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions. Food in landfills also creates methane gas, which is 25 times more damaging to the environment than carbon dioxide. When food is wasted, all of the inputs that go into producing that food, including the soil, water, energy, fertilizer, and labor, are also wasted. There are numerous root causes of avoidable food loss and waste. At the farm level, produce may be left to rot in the field due to labor shortages, low prices, cancelled orders, or trimmings of the food when picked. Celery is a prime example of leaves and stems being cut off in the field to size the product for packaging. Anglers often catch fish that can't be marketed, and these may be tossed back into the water to die. Restaurants serve oversized portions that patrons can't eat. Consumers and retailers throw out food near or past its best before date, despite the fact produce dating practices have no correlation to food safety, and the food can often still be eaten. Consumers sometimes buy too much when items are on sale, and then some of the surplus may be thrown away later. Small, purposeful steps can make a large difference in reducing food waste. Restaurants can reduce waste and save money by offering smaller size meals or substituting foods that the patron won't eat for items they will, such as replacing fries with a salad. A proactive step is asking if the patron wants a dinner roll with her meal rather than just placing it on the table and it being wasted later. Home food waste. Avoiding food waste in the home starts with a grocery list and a menu plan. Stock the basics and then buy only what is needed for the meal plan. Sticking to the list and avoiding impulse buying will save money and reduce waste. It is estimated that Canada about 10% of the fresh produce that consumers buy is thrown out. Some of this are peels, stems, and trimmings that could be used to make vegetable broths. The rest should be composted rather than put in the garbage. If fruits or vegetables are not going to be used before they spoil, chop the vegetables and freeze them for use in stir fries or soups. For fruit, freeze it for use in smoothies or baking. When making meals, cook only what can be eaten or have a plan for the leftovers. These planned leftovers make great lunches or frozen for a future quick meal. The leftover food can also be made into a new creation like a stir fry or a blended vegetable soup. Keep food fresh longer with proper storage. Potatoes are a prime example. They need to be in a cool, dark place, but not in the refrigerator. A lower cupboard or closet on an outside wall may be a good area. Store in a brown paper bag rather than clear plastic because exposure to light causes the potatoes to green on the inside and develop a bitter taste. And also that greenness is actually toxicity. It's not good for you. It's toxic. Tomatoes do best if not refrigerated. Check the temperature of your refrigerator to be sure it is at 3C for optimum food storage. A rubber spatula is a useful aid for reducing waste. Use it to clean out jars and cans before they're rinsed and disposed of. The last bit of peanut butter and jam could cover one more piece of toast. Also use a spatula to clean out bowls when baking or the last of a soup or sauce. The good food is enjoyed and it keeps the food waste out of the household pipes and sewer system. Vegetable trimming pesto. This is a tasty use for vegetable tops and trimmings. Yield 1 cup of pesto. 2 cups total of leftover fresh celery tops, radish tops, turnip tops, fennel fawns, carrot tops, cauliflower leaves, or a mixture of all, 500 mils. 2 tablespoons fresh basil, leaves 30 milliliters, optional. 4 tablespoons reduced olive oil or vegetable oil, ideally from a jar of sun-dried tomatoes or artichoke hearts, 60 milliliters. 2 garlic cloves, rough chopped. 1/4 of a cup peanut butter, 60 milliliters. 3 tablespoons leftover hard cheese, Parmesan, Reggiano, aged Gouda, grated 45 milliliters, salt and pepper to taste. Add all ingredients to a food processor or blender. Blend if necessary. Add a tablespoon or 2 of water to facilitate the blending process. Toss with hot-cooked pasta and serve. Adapted from Lovefoodhatewaste CA webpage. Betty Ann's vegetable broth. Celery leaves trimmings, cauliflower leaves trimmings, pepper seed stand membranes, carrot peels and trimmings, broccoli stem peels, potato peels, onion skims and trimmings, other vegetable trimmings that would have been discarded. Save up in a plastic bag in the freezer, and when the bag is full, simmer it in a pot of water for 1 hour. Strain, compost the vegetable pieces, freeze the broth in 1 or 2 cup containers for use in soup, sauces, or for cooking rice. Sources: Waste Reduction Week Canada at wrwcanada webpage, Saskatchewan Waste Reduction Council at saskwateredction CA webpage, and Lovefoodhatewaste CA webpage. Betty Ann Deobald is a home economist from Rosetown, Saskatchewan, and a member of Team Resources. Hopefully you enjoyed the write-up, everybody. It'd be awesome if you subscribed and leave me with some comments. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Thanks a lot.